So I was in the waiting room at the hospital today for 4 hours, and they didn't even take me back, so I ended up leaving. It wasn't like I was on hold. Went voluntarily because the voices in my head were depriving me of sleep, and I wanted to make sure they got my blood work. Told them what they were saying, what they were doing, and basically implying to go kill myself because they keep torturing me and they want me to feel like there's no way out. And they sound like terrorists. Like I wanted all that on the record. I'm gonna go back as often as necessary. I am not gonna let that stop my day. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm actually not tired. Like a little bit, not like it's more them playing with my head than it is me being tired. Because they don't want me in front of cameras. And they don't want me saying shit. Anyways, so they're torturing me to death. They want me to kill myself. The terrorists talking in my head, trying to get away with murder. They want to say it was the voices outside, and I was taking phentermine, and I wasn't like, I've been dropping, like trying to drop weight. I'm not addicted at all. I went and did 2 surgeries. I did a BBL and Lipo 360, and I did a tummy tuck. And the voices in my head are making me like swell excessively. But anyways, aside from that, I was what was I saying? Oh yeah, I am not addicted. They're just trying to like spin this narrative. And regardless, it's medications, and if anything, like drugs or no drugs, these terrorists, the minute like there are voices in my head and there are witnesses that I'm screaming and like making claims, and there's like no actual like evidence other than the only thing it's obvious that I'm mentally unstable. And they want to check me. So they want to just check. What does it say? Once they're just like, there are witnesses that I'm mentally unstable, and the voices are following me around everywhere. It's like, in the car, in the bathroom, at home, on an airplane, and then in the car, like, it's just like, it's ridiculous. So, at that point, it's like, okay, how aggressive can we get in basically making her feel like she has nothing? Sorry, they're making me yawn. Like how aggressively can we make her feel like she has no way out so she could kill herself right before? But they want you playing music, like they want you playing music really loud to drown their voices out, so all people hear you do. So instead of, they complain about the music, but they don't actually hear you talking in your head. And then it's like, oh, you tried so hard and to stop sounding so negative, but you didn't, but you couldn't do it, and you took your own life. That's the spin that they're trying to fucking run here. They're a bunch of fucking bitches. Fuck you. They're terrorists. I want them sentenced to death. Just keep going to the hospital. I know they checked you and you're like, oh my god, I'm getting medicated when I didn't need to. Like, fuck that shit. Keep going. Who the fuck cares? They medicated you or not. That's not your fault. That's the doctor's fault. Yeah, actually, it's not even the doctor's fault, because technically the doctor is only doing what he's been taught to do. It's protocol. So, And it's not a big deal. Like, just fucking get the shit and go. I've taken it. It doesn't do shit. And doesn't do shit. I still hear the fucking voices, and I go and I take them. It doesn't do shit for me. Fucking. And if in fact I fall asleep and I can't work, it's the voice. It's because of the medications. And if anything, the voices that are in your head that are basically, they're supposed to be investigating, and instead they're trying to manipulate records. They can't, there's no way to argue like that you were irresponsible, or that you were dishonest, or you're depressed, or you're this, or you're that. Like, just like you really felt like no desire to live. Like, don't let them fucking run that shit on you. Please, please have confidence. Like, get up, go. Get up and go. Go to the gym. Go eat. Go hang out with good friends that don't do drugs. Read. Make it obvious. Like, you have a thirst for learning, a thirst for life, thirst for being around your family, trying to provide, trying to Social Security if you need it. Let them know what you like. Be honest, about the circumstances. Don't let these terrorists run that shit on you. It's they're running game. That's all they're doing. They're just running a fucking like bullshit ass game. The more you go, the more, the more, I don't know if you know this, but more countries get involved with wanting to investigate the records because there's money involved. People we're talking about like everyone in the general public. When you're driving, like on the freeways, like, these terrorists aren't gonna get away with just like a slap on the wrist, dude. Okay, this is gonna call for like every country to come and check this out. We're done talking here. I'm done talking. This isn't a game to me. These bitches think I'm fucking playing. Fuck you. He said, "Fuck you," where he moved my mouth. These terrorists really think like it's I really went today. I got my blood work done. They made me wait 4 hours, and then I checked out. I'm still gonna like handle what I said I was gonna handle today, if that's the case. But I'm just gonna keep tabs every time, every opportunity. I'm gonna make it obvious. Like, hey, I'm trying to like move on with my life. I'm not sitting here. Anyways, it's already 6:15. I'm at the gym. Let me get back in here. They're trying to make me depressed so that I don't want to go to the gym. Like, that's their whole deal. Like, don't let them get to you. Just shake that shit off. Because at the end of this all, they have to go they have to go, whatever it is with these records, okay? They're trying to, it may be that they're just trying to manipulate. I don't know. But then why? Why not just leave it alone? Like, why do they have to make claims against you? Anyway, so with that said, like, it's obvious what they're trying to do. Just don't what was I gonna say? It's something about these records, and what was I gonna say? Damn it. Yeah, I was probably just gonna say the terrorists are really after these records, and trying to spin it so that it sounds like you're the problem. So just like don't look for them. Don't act like it's. I mean, don't do that. Go see a doctor. Go see a doctor. Stop accusing innocent people. And let our government handle them. Every time I check myself in, I'm basically handing over to our government medical records, which are legal documents, to present in a world court to say, hey, these terrorists are using this to do such and such. It's, here's the evidence, and to fight on your behalf. Okay? Don't let these terrorists get to you. I swear they're fucking running game. What else? God.